Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Ikweche James, and I am a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am not happy doing this video, but I think I'm forced to. I am one of the citizens out there who has refused to give up on this country, Nigeria. I am one of the citizens out there who have said no to corruption, total zero tolerance for corruption at all levels. I have risked my life, I've put my life on the line, and I'm willing to do it over and over again. We must get things right. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. I have done everything humanly possible to make sure that the federal agencies responsible for investigating corrupt practices in the educational sector gets to do this. I have written to the ICBC, I have written to the Ministry of Education, I have written to the NUC, I have written to the EFCC, I have written to the Code of Conduct Bureau, I have written to the Presidency, I have written to the National Assembly, up and lower chamber, I have written to the public petitions and privileges. I have done everything humanly possible to make sure that external institutions get involved. For Alban Ikoku Federal Government Education Owerri, who is about to be awarded to be a university upgraded in affiliation with the University of Nigeria and Nsukka, have sold more than 800 degree certificates illegally. I have done publications, I have written, I have done everything humanly possible to make sure all I seek for is investigation. This is a calculated attempt to sink this country. Because Nsukka does not belong to anyone. Alban does not belong to anyone. It's a federal government institution, and having committed such a grievous offense is not a crime. This crime they committed is not a crime against the federal government. It's not a crime against Nsukka. It's a crime against the Federal Republic of Nigeria, against every citizen in this country. And we say no to this. We said no to this. I have done everything humanly possible. I even went for the public hearing in Abuja when they were about to award Alban to be a university. They spoke of, it was 4 different universities that were there that day, 4 different colleges of education. When they called on Alban to award Alban to be a university, I raised up my hand, I risked my life, I laid my life on the line. Because the labor for heroes past shall never be in vain. People set up this educational sector to make sure that at the end of the day, why we see what is happening today is because people who didn't go to school have been placed in positions of authority, criminals. I raised up my hand and I spoke. I said, my name is Ikweche James. I've been a consultant to Alban Ikoku Federal Government Education for the past 5 years on debt recovery and fraud detection. That, like the senator said, representing the Senate President, that the importance of every individual here cannot be overemphasized. And any action we decide to take here today will speak for us and rise up against us in the nearest future. Then, when I was speaking, the provost was telling the Senator Jubri should cut me down. When I saw her hand, I now said that the monument of Alban is involved in certificate racketeering. Immediately, Jubri and Senator Sam Anyanwu were shouting, "Put off your mic." They upped my mic. And they said, and the clerk rushed to me, a lady. Say, who invited you here? Why did you come here? Did I invite you? I say, what do you mean? Am I entitled to a public petition? A public, am I entitled to a public hearing? Do I need a personal invitation to come for a public hearing? Then the hall was kind of rowdy. Then Senator Jubri stood up and was trying to speak, trying to calm everybody down. The whole media houses were there. They were snapping me pictures, videoing me and everything. Senator Jubri said that if you're having an issue with the school, or the school is having an issue, that he doesn't think that this is the right place for me to come and say such an issue. He quoted one stupid law, the most stupid law I've ever seen in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That if I was a senator, I would have been given what a 1-year suspension. When he now said that the writing I would have written to Bukla Sariki and copied the public petitions, he's even from my state, Sam Anyanwu, who was there. I now stood up with my colleague copy and pressed my mic on again and say I have done my due diligence. The clerk came and collected the acknowledgement copy and started screaming, "This is not our stamp! This is not our stamp!" I pressed my mic on again and I said to this house today, we are about to commit an academic genocide. Somebody rushed off my mic. The hall was about to be in chaos. He was trying to calm the hall down. People were snapping me. People were taking shots of me and everything. He succeeded in coming down the hall. Subsequently, it wasn't up to 2 minutes. A man walked towards me and told me that he wants me outside. I looked at him, I continued listening to the hearing. He came back with a civil defense officer and a policeman. And tapped me and wanted to arrest me right inside the hall. I started screaming. Is this how you kill people? Is this how you arrest people? What crime have I committed for giving a factual contribution and then also a certificate? I challenge them to prove me wrong. In a public hearing, in a place where you feel the honorable members, they are honorable criminals. And I want to say, I still don't believe that Sam Daddy and Jubri spoke the minds of the rest politicians, the rest senators. I still believe that there are still scholars who went to school, who worked hard for their results. I want these videos to go viral. I want to tell the president of the Federal Bank of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, if he fails in the education sector, he has failed. The education sector is in coma. It has been hijacked by politicians. This is where we need the Python dance. The Python dance should advance towards the education sector. There is a Canadian attempt to sink this country. University of Nigeria and Nsukka, in conjunction with Alba Nikoku, have sold more than 800 degree certificates. I can prove it. I say I can prove it. All I ask is investigation of my story. Call me upon. It should be an open hearing. Let everybody come and see what's happening. It should not be investigated indoors. Because I can prove it in the next 1 hour. A present serving civil defense officer, Samuel Defoe-Chigozie, who is presently now an assistant commandant in Anambra Division, did not go to school. But he was awarded a 3.545 CGPA from the University of Nigeria Nsukka Political Science Department. What a mess. What the hell in this country? The youths, please. I know that videos like this don't go viral, but I want to beg you to lend your voice to this cause. It is not my war. It's not a personal war. We must get united to fix this country. We have nowhere to go to. I refuse to give up on Nigeria. If it's one corner dance now, all of you start tweeting and start sharing this video. Share this video. The University of Nigeria Nsukka, who happens to be the second ranking in Nigeria and 23rd in West Africa, is involved in certificate racketeering. I challenge the VC, Professor Benjamin. I challenge the provost, former provost of Harvard, who just handed over the criminal, the mother of all corruptions, to prove me wrong by charging me to court. You all have failed. I bet you, it took me long, your cup should be filled. Share this video, please. They are about to award them a university. Today or tomorrow they'll be awarded a university. How can you award a school who have sold more than 800 degree certificates without being independent on their own? What of if they're independent? That means there'll be an industry of fake certificates. What the hell? A civil defense officer at the age of 56 buying a result. What is he buying it for? Is he buying it to get double promotion or what? He's buying it to come and rule you and I. And we must not allow this to happen. We must stand up to our feet. Enough is enough. Zero tolerance for corruption. This country must get better. I want you to share this video. I'm in pain here. It's not a personal war. It's not a personal thing. I don't seek for sympathy. It's a fight for all. So please, share this video and let it go viral. My president, Muhammad Buhari, this is a tax given to you. If you feel on the educational sector, you